really put your advertising dollars? How do you find out where your visitors are coming from? What is more important than finding out where your inquiries are coming from? Watch and we'll tell you.
You have many options when it comes to promoting your business. Some advertising methods work very well, while others bring you little or nothing. John Wanamaker was a very successful owner of department stores back in the 1900s. He once said, "Half of the money I spend on advertising is wasted. Problem is, I don't know which half." Not all advertising is created equal. Some magazines have larger circulations than others, some websites get more traffic than others, and some wedding shows get more attendees than others. The secret to coming up with the best advertising mix for your business is to keep careful records of what works and what doesn't. Once armed with this data, you can then shift your advertising dollars into the things that work best for you. So how can you do this tracking? In the case of your online advertising, it's simple. Just look at your website stats and see where your visitors are coming from. For everything else, you just need to ask. In your first conversation with a prospective customer, ask them how they learned about you. It's not a perfect science. Some will tell you that they found you on Google, when in fact they found you somewhere else and then searched for you on Google. Sometimes you need to dig deeper, but the data you obtain will be worth it. Keep track of where your inquiries are coming from, but more importantly, keep track of where those who actually buy from you are coming from, because that's even more important. You should ask the "how did you find out about us" question as early in your conversation as possible, because in addition to finding out which of your advertising methods are working, the prospect's answer will steer the course of your sales presentation. If the prospective customer says, "My best friend used you for her wedding, loved you, and I absolutely know that I want you for my wedding, and I don't really care how much it costs," your presentation will be much different than if the prospect says, "I just did a Google search, and did you know there are 300 wedding photographers in town? I'm calling all of them. How much do you charge?" You'll obviously treat these two prospects differently, so knowing where they came from will help you formulate your sales approach.